Right on schedule, Hallie.
Sayori, you sound like you're in high spirits this morning.
Dad saved us 3 kittens last night. The little black one. He's so cute. We're thinking about keeping him.
Oh, well, what about Moki? I remember she hates cats.
Ah. We had to put Moki down 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never should have.
It's fine. It's fine. You didn't know, and I've had 2 years to get over it, so...
Moki was a little blue-eyed husky dog Sayori's known almost all her entire life. Moki was unusually small for her breed, but protective, rambunctious, and loud all the same. That dog was there for Sayori and her mother even after her biological father left them. Moki was there for Sayori even when My mom's always been a dog person. And me too, I guess. Oh, no.
My mom's always been a dog person, and me too, I guess. But I think this is a whole change of pace, you know. Dad's already in love, at least.
Have you thought of a name?
Pepper!
Pepper? The English word?
I specifically thought of one of those big brain English names you would come up with, and I arrived at Pepper.
You just name everything after food, don't you?
Huh? Pepper is a spice, not a food.
Chili pepper? Jalapeno? Habanero? Capsicum in general?
I don't know what any of those words mean, so I'll just say, yes.
Okay, Sayori. Go get ready for school.
Thanks for checking up on me. I love you, Allie.
Yeah, of course. Love you too. What was that little sigh for? God, I'm such an asshole. At least we managed to steer the conversation towards something happier at the end there. Well, it's not your fault. You didn't know the dog had died. Don't look at those news. Don't look at them. I suppose more doom and gloom is the last thing I need right now. Correct. Well, there we go. Just me and the rain for now. No one else to slow me down. Walking along. As the school comes into view and my commute grows inescapably crowded, I lower my head and listen, as I am oft to do. Maybe we should actually invest in a raincoat, a cute yellow one like from that one movie. Who knows, maybe raincoats will be considered high fashion from now on. There's also kind of freaky mind virus cures thing, like that one anime with a time loop, but the Americans are behind it too, with their FBI psyops or whatever. Is in Tokyo, located in one of the lowest elevation areas in Japan? What's going on down there? Is it like completely flooded or what? Yeah, one of the third floor rooms, either somebody actually bled all over the place or decided to play a really demented prank with pig's blood or something. Either way, freaky. While my ears listen, my eyes scan, and skip when they can. A singular spot of bright pink stands out amidst the churning mass of humanity, managing to claim its place despite its short and shrimpy stature. Thanks. Seems that general direction is off limits. A flowing mane of glossy black hair stands taller than most, her dark skin making her ever more noticeable amidst the blur of his distinct faces. It's Kazori! Whiskey. Try as I might, I can't seem to spot a bright red ribbon or a head of coral hair within the muttering mass of mankind. Either she's already inside, or... Sayori, you better not have gone back to sleep. I close my umbrella and head inside the school to be welcomed by warm and dry air. Dots, dots. I thoroughly inspect my shoes as well as my school bag for evidence of tampering, but the coast is mercifully clear for now. Thank goodness whoever was responsible for yesterday's nonsense seems to have better things to do at the moment. I heft my bag and exhale before setting off to the home economics classroom. What started as a cramped, stirring blob of indistinct students slowly splits off and filters with each classroom door our herd comes across. The voice is quiet, the footfalls slow. Until, as before, there are none but myself and a whole lot of X chromosomes by the time we arrive at the home ec classroom door. I see a flash of pink in between the bodies and wince. Yup, staying far away from that. No point in idling. Time to bake something new today. But what should I bake? We don't have Missy or Natsuki to help us. We already kind of did both of these, so I guess we'll try the miso butter cookies. How's it gonna go? As I'm cleaning up after ourselves, the oven's chime sounds, calling my attention to the newborn cookies. Well, I guess everyone's cleaning up. The air is fragrant with both the sweetness of sugar and the complex savory notes of the miso. Something happened. The said aroma only grows stronger after I swing the oven door open, blasting my face with a rush of heat and tantalizing sweet and savory. Even when I was kneading the dough, I could tell something was off, but I didn't know precisely how crumbly the dough should have been. The following admonishments from the instructor may very well have made me crumble as badly as the cookies. Don't think this is something I can take home with me. We're gonna starve! We were surviving off those cakes, man! God forbid we buy any other food. Oh well. You learn by making mistakes, right? It's okay. It's okay. Correct, you do learn by making mistakes. If I ever said that to one of the instructors, they'd probably say something like,
Correct. You've learned that you're a failure, and you should stop embarrassing yourself.
These instructors are terrible instructors if that's how they react. With that cheery parting thought, I step out of the home ec classroom and into the halls, the girls surrounding me dispersing every which way. From what I understand, home ec is a class that can be taken regardless of what school you are in, or school year you are in, which is why there seems to be juniors and seniors among the freshmen as well. I keep my head down and try and navigate towards the calculus classroom, the same direction some of the third years seem to be taking. But I hear a frantic voice among the crowd, seemingly asking a series of questions to passers-by. Judging from the tone of his voice, it gets closer and closer until... Hey man, sorry to bother you, but have you seen a classmate of yours named Miyoshi Katsumi? She's supposed to be in your class. We got this that other time, but it has somehow come up again and I can't skip it. I don't think so. Oh, we can't skip it because Natsuki's not here. Well, what about outside of class? Do you ever hang out? When's the last time you've seen her? Wait, sorry. What's this about? Katsumi's my girlfriend. She hasn't been answering my calls or showing up to class since Tuesday. I thought she might have been sick or something, but... Oh, my name is Usui Koji. Katsumi's pretty popular, so it's hard to imagine her just up and disappearing one day. You sure you haven't heard from her? I'm telling you, it'd really help if you can just share anything you know, even if it seems incidental. The more this guy talks, the more this sounds like some kind of stalking situation. And there is a slasher afoot. I don't really know how anyone... I don't really know anyone in this class by name, so even if she did show up, I'm not really the one to ask. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry again for bothering you. It's okay. The guy, apparently named Koji, finally shuffles off into the crowd, presumably to carry on his inquisition with the other home ec classmates. I sigh, heft my bag, and continue on my way to the eastern wing of the school, where most of the math and science classes are held. Whoever this Miyoshi Katsumi is, I hope nothing actually bad happened to her. She got slashed! She did! She got slashed! I definitely feel out of place up here on the third floor, where all the third-year classrooms are. These senior kids are all so cool. Besides, it's not like I belong anywhere else either. What were you lamenting this time? They don't spare you a second glance, which is preferable to the alternative of being noticed. Sure, whatever, kid. Although, once I'm in the calculus room, all that coolness is suddenly replaced with tiredness. These kids look like they've been through some shit. Hopefully I won't look like this in 2 weeks. But given the pace our teacher seems to do his thing, it's not looking good for my mental and physical health. Speak of the devil. Just then, skipping. I peer about the classroom as I gather my things in my bag and watch the others do the same. Seems Kazori's already gone. No point in me sticking around either. The third-year students, all exhausted from their own battles, disperse this way and that, no doubt to their typical lunch haunts, which begs the question, how should I spend my lunch break? Obviously, ring.
Come up to room 333.
Sure.
Pfft. Aren't such a pushover, Hal. You just go along with whatever is saying, huh?
Huh? What it do?
You're supposed to be like, ugh, Sayori, you're so clingy, you don't want to babysit you 24/7. Or not, take a rain check on that one. I have 14 incredibly hot girlfriends I need to spend time with.
You know, there might actually be that many in this mod. Or are we just making up scenarios to make ourselves sad?
God! We're not supposed to be that fun either. I've gotta say, Smith, like, don't worry, love will always be my first and only priority.
Who get that line from one of dating sims?
One of who say, like, that, like, it plays so many of those.
Who definitely play more than I do.
And play them for the plot.
Well, at least it isn't much of a walk since I'm already on the 3rd floor. What could Sayori have to show me in a 3rd-year classroom? This floor is where the club rooms are as well, so maybe... She probably thinks I'm not completely convinced yet about her literature club, but lack of enthusiasm on my part isn't the issue here. I'd love to join her club. I really would. Whether or not she would love it is the only thing giving me pause. When I come up the door classroom 330, or come upon the door classroom 333, sure enough, there's a little bronze plaque next to it that says Literature Club. But before I can reach for the handle, I am interrupted by... Huh? Someone texted me. Is it Sayori again? I bet it's Asshole. There they are. Kill yourself. Did you like the little gift we left you in your locker? You can use that to off yourself, too. Just stick it in your wrist and drag it down vertically. Nice and easy. How are things going with Sayori? You know, if we were doing this to her, too, she's the type to never tell you about it. Of course, you're also the type never to tell her, aren't you? But seriously, you're just dragging her down with you at this point. Get the hint? You're not the only one we're gonna start fucking with. But there's an easy way you can make this all stop, you know. Sayori likely waits for me inside. I inhale and exhale a cleansing breath, take hold of the handle, and gently open the door. As soon as I enter the classroom, I see a flash of bright red come barreling toward me. Sayori instantly ambushes me with a full body hug, throwing me against the wall with the force of her embrace. I wrap my arms around her as well once I figure out what's going on. Can you at least give me an advance warning before doing that? One of these days you might actually break my spine.
Sounds like you just need to toughen up. Put some meat on those bones.
Right, of course. It's my fault I'm friends with a human ballistic missile.
Anyway, welcome to the Literature Club.
I look around at the room that surrounds us. It has all the usual desks, lockers, and chalkboard, the teacher's podium. There's nothing that suggests this is anything more than a typical classroom, save for the plaque outside. It's very... utilitarian.
I know, it's not much to look at right now, but Monica, our president, just started the club last semester. But we didn't really do much of anything back then, but she and I have been talking and we've decided we want to use this semester to really make this place our own. I'm talking banners, art, curtains, the whole 9 yards. Yuri is very artistically inclined too. I'm sure we could use her input as well. Trust me, Hallie, this Friday is going to be an absolute blast.
I don't doubt it.
Don't you? Then why am I still seeing dough all over that face of yours?
Sayori points this out while booping me on the nose with her index finger. Her gestures are playful, but her expression is serious.
Are you worried about meeting the others? I know how anxious you get around new people.
That's part of it, sure.
Well, what's the fall of it?
I breathe in and out, trying to gather my thoughts. Sayori waits patiently as my eyes stare down at the floor and my hands nervously fidget. I'm more concerned about you, Sayori.
Huh?
I wonder if you'd be happier if I wasn't in your literature club, if my presence there would be awkward and stifling.
I swear. Why can't you just take me at my word, Hallie? When have I ever lied to you about something like this?
Now you see why I tried to avoid the subject.
Here, let me spell it out for you. I want you to join the literature club. I want you to join the literature club.
Okay, I get the message. But remember, if you ever get tired of me being around, you only have yourself to blame.
Good thing that's not gonna happen then. So, anyways, welcome to the closet. Normally this would be locked up right now, but...
Sayori's hand dives into her left blazer pocket. When it emerges, she brandishes a small, brass-colored key.
Being the vice president means I have access to Nazi's manga collection at all times.
Manga collection?
Behold!
Sure enough, once Sayori flings the closet doors open, there are shelves upon shelves of manga volumes. There are a few names I recognize: Yellow Jacket, Parfait Girls, Monochrome Heart. The overwhelming majority seem to be shoujo series, ranging from romance to slice of life. Apparently it all belongs to this Natsuki person. Either way, this feels like a breach of privacy. Are you sure Natsuki would be cool with you showing me all this?
That's a good point. Okay then. Forget you saw any of that. Poof! Memory gone.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to unsee the scores of BL on those shelves. Never mind. It stands for boy love.
Alrighty then. Shoo! Shoo! This place is not for your human eyes.
After I am thusly expelled from the holy shrine, Sayori continues her grand tour, waltzing over to the teacher's desk at the front of the classroom. I follow close behind, not questioning it, simply happy that she seems to be happy. Sayori pulls out a different key, this one with a plain metallic surface, squats down behind the desk, and unlocks its storage compartment. Gosh, we will find out what is in the teacher's desk next time, because I'm adjusting my timetable a little bit, and that was all I needed for now. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Downpour. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.